So my model Katie here has been struggling with a little bit of breakout on this side of her face, and she's wondering how she can cover it up to make it look very smooth and flawless. So we're gonna show you some full coverage techniques for acne. So first, of course, we wanna start with a primer. The one that I'm using is by Becca. It's very matte. So usually if you're a little more acne prone, you might have oilier skin type. This one will keep you matte all day long, also minimize fine lines and pores, and hold your makeup on all day. So we're just gonna start. I like to press it in with my fingers, kind of warm it up first. Start kind of in the center of the face and brushing it outwards. And this is kind of cool too, because throughout the day, if you keep this on you, you can actually rub it between your fingers and press it in post makeup, and it instantly mattifies. If you don't like powder, I've even heard that you can use this one on your eyes too. So it's a kind of all-in-one product. So the next step is going to be foundation. Today I've chosen Makeup Forever HD. It's really nice for acne-prone skins because it's not too heavy. You can build it. I'd say it's about medium coverage, but you can either sheer it out or make it a little fuller coverage by adding layers. The trick with acne coverage is really patience, I would say, and just adding those layers, not getting too frustrated right away. So I'm actually right now using an airbrush foundation brush. This is a synthetic brush. Synthetic brushes are a little bit better for liquid foundations or any type of cream. They transfer the product a little bit better. So I like this because it's a little bit fuller. I can actually buff it onto the skin. And I found that this, especially for acne prone skin, really just kind of buffs the coverage right in there and builds it very easily and giving it a flawless look. And I even like to kind of bring it down the neck a little bit, make sure it's blended. Especially because sometimes we can get pesky pimples down the neck too. And also make sure you get around the nose area because you don't want that to be a different color, especially when you're using stuff that's very full coverage. I'm just gonna go in with the finger. Okay, so as you see, we've built the coverage up now, and there's still maybe a few things peeking through here and there, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is go back with some concealer and just get those spots, because I feel like you don't want to go overboard with one full layer over the entire face. You wanna focus a little bit more on the spots that are peeking through. So, the concealer that I chose today is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. I love it. It was actually created for burn victims because no concealer or any type of coverage would stick to that kind of sensitive skin. So it's really good for breakouts, sensitive skin. It's oil-free. It's also waterproof, so it's gonna stay on all day. And I'm just using the concealer version of the airbrush and tapping it on the areas that are kind of standing out to me, and then pressing it in with my finger. I really love using my finger for concealers and any type of foundation. I feel like it gives it a nice natural look, but especially for this kind of technique, I use it just more as a finisher. But I like to apply with a brush. It's a little more precise. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the next step. And the next step is powder. It's always nice to set the skin with a little bit of powder, especially if you're a little bit oily. I'm just gonna kind of press it in because it's got some nice coverage too. This kind of sets it in, smooths everything out, make sure that it's gonna stay on. And by doing layers like this, that's how you prevent it looking instantly cakey. You really don't wanna cake it on and have it so noticeable that you're wearing foundation. I really like to accentuate your natural skin, your natural beauty. So start with that. One last thing I like to do is use a setting powder. I know we just use powder, but this one just kind of smooths everything out, gives it that nice polished, finished look. Kind of fills in those spaces. And these are my tips for full coverage for acne.